During a family gathering, my uncle pulled me aside and said I wasn't supposed to remember that part. I was 7 when I drowned in my grandparents' pool. At least that's what everyone told me. I don't remember drowning. I remember floating and watching everyone scream, then waking in a hospital with my mom gripping my hand tight. For years, I had nightmares. Not about drowning, but what came after. In my dreams, I'd wake in a white room with masked people over me. They'd talk in voices I couldn't hear. My uncle was always there, standing in the corner, watching. When I turned 16, we had a family reunion at the same grandparents' house. I hadn't been back since that day. Seeing the pool made my stomach drop instantly. My uncle Marcus found me standing there staring. He was the fun uncle who always brought the best presents. "You okay, kiddo?" "Just weird being back here." "You don't remember much from that day, do you?" "Not really, just bits and pieces. My mom says that's normal." He looked at me strangely. "What bits and pieces?" "Mostly the hospital. Waking up. Some people in masks." He went pale. "What else?" "White walls, bright lights, people talking about me like I wasn't there." Marcus pulled me into the garage where no one could hear us. His voice dropped to a whisper. "You weren't supposed to remember that part." "What part?" "The part after." He was sweating, looking at the door. "After we brought you back." I laughed because I thought he was messing with me. But he wasn't laughing. "What are you talking about?" "You were dead. Actually dead. For 11 minutes. Your mom was screaming. Your dad was doing CPR but nothing worked. The ambulance was taking too long. So what happened? I made a call. To people I knew. People who could help." "What people?" "They came in an unmarked van. Had equipment I'd never seen before. They worked on you for 20 minutes in the back of that van before your heart started again." "Why not just wait for the ambulance?" "Because the real ambulance would have declared you dead. Put a time on your death certificate. These people made sure that never happened." I felt cold all over. Why? Because I owed them. And they wanted something in return. What did they want? They took samples. Tissue, blood, spinal fluid. He paused. "Your brain was without oxygen for 11 minutes. You should have been brain dead, but you woke up 6 hours later completely fine. No damage. The doctors couldn't explain it." "What are you saying?" "Whatever they did to you worked. They've been monitoring you ever since. That's why your mom gets those weird calls. Why we moved when you were 9. Why I'm the only one taking you to appointments. Am I some kind of experiment?" He grabbed my arms. "You're alive. I saved you the only way I knew how. You were never supposed to remember any of this. The memory suppression should have worked." "What happens now?" "Now you forget this conversation. Go back to the party. Act normal." "What if I can't?" "Then we have a problem. If they find out you're remembering, they'll want to know why. Trust me. You don't want them asking questions." He walked toward the door, then stopped. "Next time you dream about the white room, don't tell anyone. Not your therapist, not your friends, not even mom. She doesn't know the full story." He left me standing there alone. When I walked back outside, everyone was singing happy birthday to my little cousin. Mom waved me over with a big smile. I sat down and ate my cake and smiled at all the right times, but his words kept playing in my head. "You weren't supposed to remember that part." That night, I dreamed about the white room again. This time, I paid attention. I saw a logo on the equipment, one I'd seen before on business cards Uncle sometimes left on our counter. When I woke up, I Googled it. The company didn't exist officially, but I found message boards, other people asking questions, other people whose family members were saved by mysterious people in unmarked vans, people who woke up different, better, fixed. I closed my laptop and stared down at my hands. They looked exactly like mine, but were they? Uncle called the next morning. "Just checking in." "I'm fine." I lied. "Good. Remember what I said. Some things are better forgotten." I hung up and looked in the mirror. I looked the same. But somewhere, in some facility I wasn't supposed to know about, there was a file with my name, and whatever was in that file was worth killing to protect.